Hello everybody, Colby here, and welcome back to Infinishaft. Today is episode 16, and we are going to be doing work on the potion room. I've gathered up some wool. We've made our sheep farm. That's what we were working on last episode. I'll go ahead and show you that real quick. I've gotten every color, so that guy keeps moving a little bit. I'm not sure why. So I've been playing around with some ideas to kind of conceal this, because I don't like how it's just kind of going up like that. What I was planning on doing is putting a boat here that I can click on, or even jump and click on, get up into the boat, and then stand up and come up here, and then have a water break fall somewhere around here, and just have this all covered up, so this is all one solid area. As you can see, I have my sheep segregated for ease of collecting wool. I've got my reds, orange, that although it doesn't look orange on the sheep for some reason, looks yellow. My basic white sheep, black, brown, gray, light gray, and then I've got my blues, my greens, and then finally actual yellow. So I've collected a stack of each, a little more of a couple of them. And just wanted to work on the potion room. I had some ideas. I looked up some designs because I wanted to stick with an alchemy theme, since we are going to be brewing potions. Oh yeah, that's right. I added a secret tune. I'll show you that real quick. Here. So what's linked to, so this is coming from the pressure plates on the other side, and that's coming over here to the T flip-flop, the powered T flip-flop. When that sends a signal, it branches off into one of our pistons, another one of the pistons, which is this way, that's the other piston going that way, and also it goes to an inverter. The reason for the inverter is because if I didn't have this, it would play every single time I hit the pressure plate, which is kind of odd. Or I'm sorry, it would play when the door is closed, and that's kind of defeating the purpose of the secret room, is if the door is closed and the sound plays. So I had to have an inverter there. Originally I had it hooked up going this way, but every time I stepped on the pressure plates it would play, and I didn't like that either. The note blocks are placed. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how they are placed really doesn't matter too much. This is the basic design. You're going to want to send signal to a redstone torch. That's going to branch off into a note block. Then that's going to go to a block that has a redstone torch on top. So it's pretty simple. And the reason for this is torches have a small delay, which is just enough to make it sound nice and sound like the actual tune. The note block number combination I will put in the description, the amount of times you have to hit the note block to play the tune. I was experimenting. I got kinda close, but it didn't sound quite right, so I just looked it up. And sure enough, there was somebody that had said the piano notes for it, and I just used the wiki for that. But yeah, that's that. I think it was a nice touch, a nice addition. I also did some enchanting. I had some time to sit around and study, so I enchanted a sword. Enchanted, I don't have them on me, but I enchanted 2 more pickaxes, an axe, and a bow. The bow got power 5 and nothing else, and one of the pickaxes got fortune 3 and unbreaking 3, so that'll be great for when I go mining. And what did the other one get? Something not too great. And those are level 49 or 50 enchantments. I don't specifically go for 50 because sometimes that can take a half an hour, and that's stupid. When 49 really doesn't have much of a different yield. Since we can place stairs upside down now, I've got a nice architecture to this, so it's got a nice feel to it. Let's go inside here. So as you can see, I've already started laying down some design. It's going to be 12 going each way from this center area here. I looked at, I don't know what the symbol's called. I know what it looks like. So when I build it, you'll see it. I've got to clear out some space going that way though, because it's about 17 going that way. So that's what I'll do. I'll clear this out and come back so we can start building. Okay. Well, we've got a sizable area filled out, or I'm sorry, cleared out, and we're gonna start placing some blocks here. Let's go with black. So 2. There we go. Got our circle down. Put some more torches up. And let's make this look a little bit nicer here. Inside. Maybe. Why did that look weird? Trying to figure it out. Damn it. There we go. Some symmetry down. Here. Should be good. There we go. Alright. Work on, so this is gonna come, let's see, this way. And this way. Same on the other side. Make sure we're aligned here. Feel like I have too many. Yeah, I have one extra. Alright, and I want to do blue. With this in the center, maybe black. I'll have to go get more wool. Let's see what it looks like with white in the center. Or I'm sorry, between the two. Not bad. Fill in my white elsewhere. Glad I have a double chest full of white wool. Probably the only thing I'll ever use it for right here. I'm thinking about making these lines actually a little thicker. I know this is kind of a huge potion room, but whatever. we'll make it look more nice, prettier, whatever. We'll make it look good. I'm gonna have to go get some more wool though. I'll come back when I figure something out. Alright, we're back here, and I had to go to the nether to grab more glowstone. I grabbed 2 stacks, plus a couple. We're stopping here. I had recorded some earlier, a little segue from where we were last time, but I recorded it in windowed mode, so I didn't want to screw up my videos, so I just kind of deleted that. So I'll just show you what I've done. And I've kind of got it how I want it. Or actually, I pretty much have it how I want it. I don't think I'm going to change anything except for this back wall here. The design, I like. I like it a lot, actually. Took a lot of deciding. I went through probably 15 different designs as I was going through this. I've gone through probably about half a diamond pickaxe, just constantly picking up wool and placing it and moving stuff around and obviously clearing this out. I've ran out of nether brick, so all those stacks I had before I've used all of. So there's that little problem, so I obviously can't make it this any more finished than it already is. These gold blocks represent where I am going to, now this is really downstream here because it's not super important for me, but these two and on this side and this side I have gold blocks laid down because I am going to use Etho's automatic dispensing design, kind of modify it to fit my style a little better. I don't think I copy anybody's work directly. I'll give credit where it's needed if I use their design and I think it's genuinely theirs. But I really kind of have to have my own spin on things, if you haven't noticed that already. So there will be some kind of button somewhere to where I can stand here, things will drop, and I can load my brewing stands with whatever I see fit. I've got a kind of idea how I want to set it up once I do work on this a little more. Right now it's just set up for these to both be damaging, starting with that should be nether wart. Random. So this should be, so it would be nether wart. This will make awkward potions. This will turn them into poison. This turns them into harming, and this makes them splash. And it's the same on the other side, so I can just constantly have stuff going. I'll make this water. Make a water block somewhere eventually. What I plan on doing once I get a design down, make it look a little nicer actually, as far as this back wall goes, I want to have speed and slowing right here on this side, health and harming on this side, and then I will have my increased potency and duration over here. and then splash potions off to the left. So I'll be able to kind of set everything up as I go. It's a little more convenient as it is now since I don't have any kind of automatic system set up. So until I can muster up the time and dedication to creating and wiring all that, it is going to stay like it is for now. These technically do nothing, they're just placeholders. Let's see. Yeah, so the general design is probably going to stay the same. Not going to change anything about it. The room kind of, there we go. That, I don't like it being on normal, but it really makes it look crazy when I change it around. But let's stick with what we had it at. I got sidetracked quite a few times while trying to create this because I was getting so frustrated changing around the designs. I'd get sidetracked and go do something else. Why didn't that shut? Uh-oh. Random. Okay. I've noticed a couple things. First up is, since we're here, trees will grow all the way through. That didn't used to be like that. They used to have a certain amount of space on every side to grow. And if it was like that before, then mine never grew, for whatever reason. I've cleaned this up, made this look nice over here. This is my sheep farm up there. Farm in general, actually, I'm going to wind up getting a pig killing system down and cows as well sometimes, and chickens, cows and chickens. The chicken I brought down earlier somehow died or disappeared, but oh well. Reed farm hasn't changed. This hasn't changed. To get up here, this is out of reach, so right-clicking does not grab me, but if I jump, it puts me into this minecart, and then I just hold jump or right-click, and it puts me into the next two minecarts. So that takes me up. It's pretty well hidden. How did you get out? I seriously don't know how these guys are getting out. This is not the first time it's happened either. But it's very dangerous when these guys get out because they walk over these pressure plates and let others out. Oh my goodness, that is how they get out. I have found the culprit. Slime. Oh, this is kind of shitty actually. I'll have to be placing half blocks everywhere then, so slimes cannot spawn. That's unfortunate, it really is. Or at least I'll need to find out where the slimes can spawn and place half blocks to where they can't spawn. Sorry, that's a little loud. Getting kind of annoying. Over here, I have my pigs corralled. Until I find out what I want to do with them for a killing system. I know I want to light them on fire so I can have pork chops, cooked pork chops. I don't think I'll be putting it right there. I think I'm going to have it right here. So I'll be able to hit a button. Oops. I'll be able to hit a button here. It's going to push water, push the pigs, drop them into lava, and they will die and drop me pork chops. And I'll eventually do the same with cows and chickens. I'll have some kind of farm as well. But for the time being, it's just sheep, my dog, and a chest full of shears and wheat. So I think that's it. I don't think I've done anything else besides get really sidetracked and clean things up. The next thing I'm going to do is rework my spider farm. That'll be after exams. I've got 2 coming up, so I won't be able to play any Minecraft. I will have it open, do some enchanting, grab some experience, maybe make a couple extra picks and shovels and whatnot. I think I'm going to make another sword, try to get looting on it. Maybe make another bow, hopefully get infinity. And we are going to rework the spider farm because I need to drop it down to bedrock for them to be far enough away Slimes. I never thought I'd hate slimes. Where was I? Oh yeah, so they need to be far enough away so they don't track me because I get stuck still. There's really nothing I can do about it until I drop them out of my range. Oh, it's unfortunate, and it's going to take a little bit of work, but I will have time, and I will do it. Make it my mission. And what else was I going to do? Some downstream projects, aside from the potion room over here, and the automatic dispensing system. I wanted to create, and this is way downstream, I'm not even sure how far, where my spider spawners are. I want to create a mob drop, or a mob trap, a regular mob trap, and it'll be played, the drop will be put in front of me, kind of right in the middle there, so that way while I'm letting spiders spawn and it takes them up to my crusher, I can have mobs dropping and I can be punching them for extra experience and drops. Really downstream, because obviously I have to light up all the areas around here. That's intensely difficult and time consuming. A couple other things I want to do is create a minecart system. I've been looking at some cool stuff online for automatic minecart stations, hopper systems, all that sorts. I'll need more redstone and obviously more materials before I can make that happen, and time. So that won't be anytime soon either. Keep in mind, these are all ideas I want to do, and I have many more. A piston elevator to the surface, which I actually did work on in creative because I was bored. Well, I wasn't bored, I was just sidetracked. I'll show you that real quick on my testing world to play around with redstone, because I am learning a lot about it, but it's pretty cool. I'm going to turn it on peaceful so we don't hear the slimes. So I've got a piston elevator setup. Monkey Farm is where I got this design from. It goes from here, or from bedrock to sky level in a very short amount of time. Obviously I won't be going that high, but for all intents and purposes, as you can see, I got carried away. And let's test it out. So that's that. It takes me up really quick. Nice little tune to it, which I didn't really set up specifically to make a nice tune. It's pretty much just place blocks. I didn't really change the tunes on them at all, or to make any kind of specific tune. It's just pretty bland. And when I go to the top, there's a delay on it. That pushes me onto this layer. So I think that's it for today. This is something that's going to take a lot of resources without the excessive amounts of note blocks, which honestly this is only probably about a stack of redstone for all these note blocks. So it's not that crazy, but Monkey Farm has a very detailed, really easy to follow tutorial for this elevator. Just kind of give you a look here. The only thing I've done is add note blocks all over the place. The note blocks here are this note block is being powered from the signal being sent here, and likewise to this one. So that little lag, that goes all the way up just like that. I have extended, so this is not normally here in the design, but I have extended it so it goes to this note block. Same on the other side, and the back here, this is all completely ridiculously extra, but I've just kind of added stuff there. And that's the same as it is in this tutorial as well, the block that pushes you onto the level so you don't fall back down your elevator. One more time. Another thing I plan on doing when I do this is creating a little chime. I know, right? because I don't have enough note blocks, but a little chime when you step on the note block, that's gonna sort of tell you how long you have until it goes. So more of a warning. And I would make the note blocks have a real cool sound going up, sort of like a progression. And the problem with it is the amount of redstone it takes. This whole tower would probably take 5 stacks, just this high would take 5 or 6 stacks of redstone. So that's something that when I get bored and go, you know, strip mining or do whatever kind of mine I want to do, get lots of redstone. Fortune pickaxe is great for that. Fortune 3, one little redstone thing is 64 redstone, so very handy. I've got all sorts of random crap I've done here and playing around with mostly redstone, some designs. That's it. So stay tuned. I'm gonna be doing some work on the mob spawner, and I'll show you guys that as I go through and strenuously dig down like 10 or 15 blocks for the whole thing and take it away. So until next time, you guys have a good day.